All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Today's the day that we're going to go pick up the 2026 Ninja H2 SX SE. It's a bike I've been looking at since 2023, and now things have been able to position themselves where I can acquire it. I'm not getting rid of the Ninja 1000, so we can do some comparison videos, and I can give you my thoughts on that. We got a check to take to Mountain Motorsports, so as soon as my dad gets here, we'll go up there, get the bike, we'll do a walk around on it, and then I'll have a series coming all about cost, maintenance, and just all the stuff everybody talks about on the forum to keep y'all posted on the ownership of it. So stay tuned.
Alright guys, well you're not going to believe what I pulled. I forgot to hit the record button on the camera on the way home from the dealership, so I'm out doing the first impression right now. I got home, realized I didn't hit record, and we're just going to redo it all, right? So that's part of just, you know, messed up, keeping it real with y'all. So alright, on the ride home I had it in rain mode for like 90% of the ride home. The power is very linear on this. It's really different than the Ninja 1000 SX. Is a whole lot smoother. The Quickshifter feels better. It's definitely more of an aggressive riding position over the Ninja 1000 SX, and I'm sure the 1100 SX. I don't think much has changed on ergonomics between the two models, but this one here is more forward positioning. My knees feel like, or my legs I should say, they feel like they're up more. My knees feel more bent on this one, and it's not uncomfortable, but it's definitely more of having yourself in like that catcher's position. With the weight, don't really notice the weight, or I haven't yet, messing around in the parking lots. You know, it is a little, like an inch longer and 70 pounds heavier than the 1000 SX. But I haven't really noticed it. The thing that I noticed right off the rip is the ergonomics. That's the immediately what you're going to notice between sitting on the two. And then once you get going, it's going to be the power of it. You know, the grips, even though there's risers on here, it still feels lower than the 1000 SX. I might have fooled myself thinking, oh yeah, you know, there's still risers on it, is not going to be that bad, and it's not that bad. It's definitely a more aggressive sitting position than what I was imagining. Feels like the fairing blocks more of the wind on my legs than the Ninja 1000 SX. Like, you know, and even when I sit on here, like I feel like this fairing is wider, like the front end of the bike, I feel like it's wider. I don't know if that's factual or not. I know on the ride home I didn't feel as much wind coming over the side of my shins or my thighs, so it does do a whole lot better job blocking the wind over my legs. And then, you know, I just feel the air on my shoulder and chest. No crazy buffeting with my helmet or anything like that. I could tell you, if I was going to complain about something, self-counseling turn signals. I don't understand it. We have everything else on here, but we don't have self-canceling turn signals. That's just wild to me. I don't know. I don't understand how you pay for all these bells and whistles on here. The induction noise from the Supercharger at higher speeds, higher RPM, you know, you can kind of hear it. I don't think the camera would pick it up whatsoever, but as the rider, I can hear it, and that is pretty cool. you know, you got to get really into the RPMs and let off to let the supercharger, you know, hear the chirps or whatever. But the induction sounds almost like an electric car. If you got, like, you know, fast RC cars or an electric car at home, just the motor wind up is kind of what the induction noise sounds like. It's pretty cool. Alright, we got the battery charger, so now I can hook it up on the tender. And let's go back over first impressions. So, power, smooth. Rain mode, road mode. I haven't put it in sport mode yet, but you know, that's really just going to dial back the nannies back on it. You know, it's not the ergonomics, not the most comfortable, but not horrible. The adaptive cruise control, all that stuff's worked fine on the interstate. We'll do more videos with that stuff down the road, but just first impressions, like it, glad I bought it. Is it superior to its little brother, the 1000, 1100? Nah, if your budget's for the little bike, you're not missing out anything. This just has more bells and whistles, you know, honestly. But I am glad I got it. It is more of a sportier bike. Sportier riding position, and you know, I was wanting something like that. Went back and forth. I was thinking about the S1000RR, but I just like being able to carry stuff and have the side cases and everything. So yes, I will be ordering the side cases for this. As far as mods for it, you know, we'll do a slip on, we'll get the side cases for it, and that's it. I'm not going to do, you know, full exhaust or filter or anything. I'll go more into depth with that. You know, got the whole warranties, extended warranties, and service package and everything for it. So I'll make another video talking about out the door prices, any add-ons that I did, insurance costs and everything, because you know, it's actually kind of cheaper than what I was expecting it to be for my insurance and everything. So I'll talk about that in a separate video. But first impressions is, man, it's great, it's cool. I can't wait to put it in sport mode, you know, get the tires scrubbed in good, get the newness off them, and then get more and more comfortable with it. But yeah, so far I'm loving it. It's an awesome bike. I don't like this ram mount. This is garbage. I'm going to get the quad lock one that goes in the fork one, because I don't know, the ram one didn't cooperate with me. But we'll get the phone right there eventually, and then go over all the electronics and the dash and everything, because there is maps on there. I just got to figure out the phone and everything. So there's a lot more to that part on this than the Ninja, because you definitely have a lot more options with your phone on this one versus the 1000 or 1100 SX, or even the Versys probably. But yeah, man, thanks for tuning in. As always, ride safe, be blessed, and we'll see you on the next one.